Starmen Podcast.
Hello and welcome to another Starman Debates. I'm your host Devin. With me is Cody and David.
Hey everybody.
Greetings to everyone.
And guys, we're going to look at multiple ending games.
Oh yeah.
So, for those of you not in the know, games now don't always have a singularity ending. Sometimes you can make choices and you can end up in a different ending.
Exactly. Or you can just get the bad ending.
Or you can get the bad ending.
Yeah.
Yep. Or the super duper bad ending.
That, for some reason, takes more effort than the good ending.
That's always
Yep.
the weird case. It does.
Yeah.
You want the genocide route or genocide ending in Undertale? Have fun.
Prepare to feel like a monster.
Also prepare to hurt.
Yep.
But first question of the day is, why do we have games with multiple endings? Why can't we have a single ending game?
Well, you probably wouldn't play it again if that was the case.
That is direct hit on the head on that one, Dave.
Yep.
If the game has a singular ending, if you beat it, what are the chances you're going to play it again?
Yeah.
That is true.
Then again, if they do that jerky, oh, this wasn't the good ending, you have to do it better. That might discourage you just the same.
Yeah, there's another way of doing that, which will also fail, is, you didn't get 100%, so therefore you get the somewhat good ending.
Yeah.
Or you died once during the playthrough, so you get a somewhat good ending.
Oh, you bastards.
You weren't perfect.
If we could make this more of an audio or a visual show, I would have put the Courage the Cowardly Dog thing in there.
Yo.
So, did anyone look this up? The first game to have multiple endings.
That's a tricky one.
Yeah. Now, I tried to search this up and I found a joke answer, which is Pong.
Yep, me too.
Wow.
Because either player 1 wins or player 2 wins. Those are your two endings.
Technically right.
Can't fault that logic.
Oh.
Okay. Other pop question is game with the most endings.
Like real endings or just variations?
I think it's variations. Because I think it's Star Ocean takes.
Yeah. Depending on who you end up with.
Yeah.
Or with no one at all.
Yep, Star Ocean. I believe it's 100 endings.
Like, yeah. And it's all just variations on who's with you at the end.
Yep. It's like, you're gonna want to play this 100 times. No, I'm not.
No, not really. Not when it doesn't change up the ending that much.
Yeah.
So, and we could probably list some games that have multiple endings.
Yep. Do you wish for me to?
Yes, please.
Well, the most well known is Chrono Trigger, but there's also the Shin Megami Tensei series.
Yep.
As actually Castlevania.
Castlevania, we'll get into this because it has a very unique way of doing the ending system.
Yeah. I think. Oh, sorry, you're going.
Oh, I was going to ask you for more.
Oh, all right. Demon's Souls is one.
Yep.
Demon's Crest.
Yep.
The Fallout series.
Yeah?
I guess it depends on the point of view.
Yeah.
Hell, on your point of view, the DuckTales game has multiple endings. Based on how rich you are.
Yes, you're right.
Yeah, damn it. Yes, it does.
I tried to go for the super poor ending.
That must have took effort.
That's a challenge because you're just trying to avoid every
Coin.
Oh, yeah.
And everyone's favorite game, Doki Doki Literature Club.
Yep. That doesn't really have multiple endings. It has the one overall. That's a good one.
Yeah, it's tricky, isn't it?
Because technically, yeah, you can change the endings.
Yeah.
Wow.
So, and the list goes on and on.
Yeah.
I mean, Dark Souls is even on there.
Yep.
Yeah.
But, first thing let's look at is the Castlevania series and how they do their endings.
Yep.
So, basically, to get the best ending, you gotta do specific things at the final boss. Or
Yep.
before the final boss.
Mm-hmm.
Usually it's like you have to have these souls on you, or you have to have this item with you,
Yeah.
etc., etc.
Or skill, as you will.
Or skill. If you go into the boss and you beat him without that, you get technically the bad ending.
Yeah.
Some games have the bad, neutral, and good ending.
Yep.
Dawn of Sorrow did it really weird because you can get the neutral ending before you can get the bad ending.
Yep.
And then getting the bad ending unlocks the a la carte mode.
Yep.
And getting the good ending gets you New Game Plus.
Yep.
The other thing is, when the turning point is, like when the branch happens that you can get to the good ending or bad ending. Do you prefer it later in the game or earlier?
I guess later, because you can make save files then.
Okay, so you're one of those, I don't want to play the game over again, I'll just save right before the main decision.
No, if they do it early on, I could do that too.
Yeah.
As long as they're different enough if you're doing it that early.
But it's still, you would rather reload a save than have to play the game over again.
It depends on the game, but yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, same.
See, I prefer it earlier because as long as the decision makes a difference for the whole playthrough.
Yeah.
If it's like, oh, you made that one decision and then you play the game normally and then that one decision comes back and then becomes a deciding factor.
Ugh. Yeah, that's no good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The other fun one is the bad ending that just happens right away. Because you made this one decision, the game's over.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, those endings, they're great.
Yeah. Usually you just save before them and then you have fun.
Yeah.
And Paper Mario Fasten Your Door was a good example of that.
You mean don't look at the book?
Don't look in the book, join the Dark Queen, and I think there's another one.
Alright. You chose poorly.
Yeah. You chose wrong.
Yeah.
So, sometimes getting a bad game over is fun.
Yeah.
Provided there's not like a reset. It's like, oh, you got the bad ending, I gotta start all over again.
Oh yeah, that's a jerk.
Yeah.
It really does.
Mm-hmm.
The King's Quest games are well known for this.
Yep.
Oh jeez.
God.
Oh, they're just nasty.
Oh god, yeah.
Oh, I forgot this item. 10 screens ago. You can't survive this area.
Yep. Oh, did you use this item on this thing? Well, you should have used the other item because you need the original item for actually this puzzle.
Ugh.
Hope you didn't save after you beat that thing because you got to start all over again.
Yeah. Oh, Sierra, you're a vicious mistress.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
I love Jeb, but oh.
Oh, yeah. Bastards.
I think we have that hatred out of the way.
I just see a cup with Sierra's logo on it and everyone's salty tears in it.
The executive just drinks from that every day.
Yeah. Diabolical.
And then the other games that are on this list are the ones that give you an illusion of choice.
Yeah.
You mean that your choices meant nothing?
Yeah. You thought you're making decisions, but in the end, it's going to play out the same no matter what you did.
Some game where there's not really multiple endings.
No.
Yeah.
Walking Dead, I think.
Yeah, the Telltale games are
Yeah.
a prime example of this. You do things that might affect the story a little bit, but if you ever look at the overall arc story of a Telltale game,
Yeah.
it kind of comes back into like a diamond shape.
Right.
It's like, I didn't affect anything.
Nope, this was still going to happen regardless of your decisions. Even though we made it look like your decision may have prevented this.
You bastards.
I hate when they do that.
Telltale was renowned for it.
Yeah.
I think Persona 4 did something like that.
I think so too.
Like, the main character's uncle, no matter how good a relationship you have with him, he accused you of something later on.
Okay, so
That sort of thing.
a more of a thou must situation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those are also annoying.
Yeah.
It's like, do you want to help save the kingdom? No, but thou must.
At least that's at the start and not later on.
Or it's just during the gameplay.
Alright.
It's always your character can say yes or no, but if he says no, he gets like scolded and
Yeah.
goes back to the, are you sure you want to do that?
Like, if they make fun of that, alright.
Yeah. Like, again, Paper Mario makes fun of that trope.
Yeah.
And it's like, wow, Mario, I can't believe how much of a jerk you are.
Yeah, Marty's dick.
That makes me think of Golden Sun too, because it has a gag at one point if he keeps disagreeing with the group. One of them just goes like, "Are you insane? You think this is funny?" Just has a complete mental breakdown at him.
That's funny. I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like if they have fun with it, I'm fine with it, but if it's just like that much for the sake of that must, then it's like, why did you bother?
Yeah, why did you give me an option?
Yeah.
Why do you tell me I have a choice when I have no choice?
To make you think that you had a choice.
It's an illusion.
Cruel bastards.
Mm-hmm.
And there's games that give you too much choice.
Oh, yeah.
This would be your any Elder Scrolls game.
Yeah.
And then Mass Effect is on that list.
Oh, yeah.
Fair. Every little thing you do is going to affect something.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, you walked right instead of left? Well, guess what? This person's going to die.
Yeah. Oh, you sneezed. Everything's done.
Yeah.
You picked up that object? Shouldn't have done that.
Yep.
You push that button, world's done.
I think we get it, Cody.
Yeah. Now I think of Drakengard. It does have multiple endings that are very different from each other, but at the end they don't matter because they're all depressing.
Oh, God. So, no one really wins. It's
Yeah.
just how bad do you want the situation to be?
Yeah, pretty much. Like the normal one's pretty much the closest to a good one. Wait, maybe the final one. No, the final one is more of a comedic one. You win the day, but you get nuked by a missile. Just out of nowhere.
Wow. game's like, how depressed do you want to be?
Or how annoyed
Sure.
after all your effort.
The other one I like is the joke ending.
Oh, like the one that Silent Hill had
Yeah.
with the dog.
Yep. Or the aliens, or
Yeah.
I haven't gotten that one yet.
the White Chamber. I did a play for this on my old channel,
All right.
but it had multiple endings and it had a weird joke ending where I had to use the Krusty the line. What the hell is that?
Yeah.
Ever get a chance, play that game. It's really good.
Sounds interesting.
It's a space point click horror game.
Cool.
So, I guess we kind of answered this, but do we prefer games with multiple endings, or would you rather a singular ending?
No, the multiple endings have their place. It's just if you're gonna go through the effort to have them, maybe make them different, or at least scale them from bad to good in a fair way, I guess
Yeah.
I should say.
Yeah. And maybe don't do way too many of them.
Yeah. Avoid a list of endings.
Yeah.
Because currently I'm playing Detroit Become Human. And I just found out it has 40 endings.
Yep. And while it's fun to go back and figure out what you had to do to get the other endings,
It's also kind of annoying.
it's also kind of annoying.
Well, for completionists, it's a nightmare.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, oh boy, now I gotta do the same exact thing except they're with this person.
Yeah.
Or they're without anyone.
Yeah, or whatever the condition is.
Yeah.
Like, it's fine if you're gonna do a single playthrough and you just kind of want to see what ending you get and compare to like what your buddy's ending is,
Right.
which is generally what the game was intended for. In my opinion, a multiple ending game is usually intended for you play it once and then you compare your ending to what someone else got.
Yeah.
Yeah, true.
But a lot of us are completionists and we want to see all the endings because we want to know the full story of the game.
Well, they really shouldn't do that.
No.
It's, oh, you want to know more lore? Do different endings.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't lock your lores behind the endings.
Yeah.
'Cause then it leaves the players confused when they get one ending and it doesn't make sense.
Yeah. Oh, so that ending helps explain that one, but doesn't explain its ending.
Yeah.
Ah.
Son of a...
Yeah. And finally, you got the true ending, the whiteboard ending.
Yeah. Yeah. Let us explain everything.
No, I meant an actual whiteboard.
Oh.
Oh, the Stanley Parable, if you're wondering.
Okay.
It's like, it's literally a whiteboard.
Nice.
Welcome to the whiteboard ending. Oh yeah, but yeah, exposition, that's not good.
No.
Yeah.
We wait till the very after everything was done for you to explain everything.
Yes.
And at that point, you're like, I hate you all.
It's
I
like,
could have used this information to make some decisions.
yeah. I wandered aimlessly for this.
Pretty much.
Ugh.
Or let's just give endings that are very vague and like up to interpretation.
Ugh.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Dark Souls is one of those.
Yeah. That I can agree with.
Yeah.
Or ones that just end without saying anything. That could be what you meant.
Yeah. Well, it's just like they show a clip of what happened, and then leaves you going, well, was that good, bad? Did I affect anything in the world? But
In the end, it didn't really matter.
yeah.
And it's like, nope. Most for you too.
Damn it. I would like to know more.
Yeah.
So, anything else we want to mention before we wrap up the episode?
I'll just repeat what I said before. If you're gonna do multiple endings, put effort into them,
Yeah.
or at least have fun with them.
Yeah, I can agree.
Okay. One last question. What are some genres that you'd like to see either stop using multiple endings or, yes, let's see more multiple endings?
I kind of want to see movies do that a bit more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Clue was hilarious in that regard. It must have been confusing for people at first.
I own the movie and I was like, what? Okay. And then I was like, oh, they're doing joke endings. Okay, I understand.
Yep.
Yeah. More movies doing it would be kind of cool.
Yeah,
Just to mess with the audience.
pretty much.
Yeah.
That Netflix Bandersnatch.
Oh, that one? Oh, right. Is that like a choose your own?
That is a
adventure?
choose your own adventure movie.
That is good.
I was like, more of this, please.
I gotta agree with that.
I think I found more. I'll have to look into it, but
I know I have something on my VR that it's basically a movie there you pick and choose your adventure.
oh,
But
nice.
it's borderlines on a game at that
Yeah.
point.
Right.
Sure.
So with that, I guess that's our final thoughts as well. So
Yeah.
with that, thank you all for listening. My name's Devin.
My name's Cody. Peace out.
David, see you later.
Have a good one, guys.